What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Saeed TV. And this is the latest one-to-one with Flex in the building.
Big up. Yes.
We're
intact, bro. We're intact, man. Stuck the place out 1-1. Could have got a little win against Chelsea. Tried to tell them, man, especially Matisse. You know what I mean? You can't just come Old Trafford, brother, and try run up on us. I don't know what you think this is. Like, but it ain't what it is with Eric and that. You know what I mean? When Spurs came in, when Liverpool come in, we ain't perfect. We can't change much till the new manager comes in. But what we can do is make sure we don't lose to you, man. Do you know what I mean? And it was just one of them. And you know what? We didn't even have to do much, bro. We were shit. We weren't even like, and you couldn't even beat that Man United team. That was the humble and Matisse needed, to just remember himself. Just remember
where you are, bro.
The team's not as good as you think it is, bro. Just relax, bro.
Relax yourself. And that's all I said. I said, bro, like you were Mud Brothers, last year, and now all of a sudden you think you've gone away and you got this 5-star yacht, and you know what I mean? Like, nah, bro. You're still humble. You're still relaxed.
Just keep it.
Keep it moving.
He keeps doing the Cole Palmer thing, saying he's world class and all that. Listen, wicked player. I'm not saying he's not. But big away days, bro. That's Anfield and Old Trafford now. We ain't seen, man.
Most drawn fixture in terms of rival. That's crazy. You know, like most drawn fixture.
Mad.
It's mad, bro. But we overcame it. And like I said to you, it is what it is. I am starting to look at the league and be like, boy, there's a lot to do, man. Because in terms of like bridging the gap, I see Fulham 4 points ahead of us and all of that. But
did they win last night? Did they come back? Or was it a 1-1?
Bro, they literally were 1-0 down with about 2 minutes to go, and then Mohamed scored 2 goals in 2 minutes.
No.
Harry Wilson.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, bro.
Shit, I saw it when it was 1-1, and I thought, it's getting late. They're probably whatever.
Bro,
and then they came back. Oh, shit, yeah.
Fulham needed that.
Yeah, Fulham.
They've had a few not so good results, and they came back, bro. That's what I'm like I would just want Amorim to come in a position where we actually got a respect. Because I was saying yesterday, is it okay for us to say the next 3 games is 9 out of 9? Until we get to
it should
Arsenal?
be. It absolutely should be, yeah. And that's what's very important, because if we can get 9 out of 9 till we get to Arsenal, bro, we're only 6 points off where we need to be. And that's like, we can't afford to be more than that in this bit. But if you're talking about Ruben Amorim coming in and what can we do, that's why that Chelsea game was important, because it's like, if we could have beat them, we could have just been 3 points behind. But because Arsenal been slipping up, Villa been slipping up, they got a draw against Bournemouth last time, and then they got slapped by Spurs. But Spurs been slipping up. When you actually look at the points, it's like it's close up there. Tottenham are on 16. You know what I mean? So, you know, and 6 points is where 18. So for Chelsea, Arsenal, and Villa were 6 points off. You know what I mean? We're 4 points off of Spurs. Like, it's not that deep.
I know.
It's not. So if we can win 9 out of 9. Then it gives us a little.
Showed it. Has this team, and that's one of the comments he said this to me is that, bro, you're asking for too much from this group of players.
Yeah.
That the mentality to get 9 out of 9 and be consistent with that. Like, bro, to get 3 out of 3, you're serious.
We haven't done that in age. I don't know the last time we won 3 Premier League games in a row.
It might have been last year in January.
When we do it then.
We beat Luton, Villa, and I think it was another team. That was it.
Oh, bro. Maybe then.
That was it.
Yeah, we don't do it often. What the thing that we have to take into account is, on default, 100%. We ain't showed that we can do that.
Yeah,
but you have to take into account a new manager and a potential. I'm not saying definite, because this guy could start slow. He could get a baptism of fire. We don't know. A potential manager bounce. We don't know. We don't know. When a good manager, if he's a good manager, we've seen it with Unai Emery, bro, when he went into Villa, bro.
I know.
It was 17th, bro, with the same dead players that Gerrard had. If you're a good manager, you can get a response, bro, out of things that we never thought. Out of like, Rashford's running around again.
Who did he have at that time then? When he was going in, do you think he had a better baseline than us? With Watkins? With McGinn, who's a warrior?
It would have been Buendia. It would have been Leon Bailey, I think.
Leon Bailey would have been there.
It would have been Mings. It would have been Cash was there then.
Yeah, I'm just
Been...
saying. I'm not trying to dispute that our players are the quality there, right? But did he have something to work with where he said, you know what? Let's get the ball long. Let's get it into Watkins. Let's go down that route there. You see what I'm trying to say? Like, if you bring me that team up here, I don't think it was a shabby team because me and Lodi go back and forth said, you want to take any of their Liverpool players? But they had Kamara. They had Douglas Luiz. Like, they had players there. And I'm just saying to myself, like, I believe in my players. But then I'm like, do I believe in, Amorim settling in and going from the off to then say, right, we're here and do from 17th, climb up. That's where I'm kind of like, I'm just trying to temper my expectations, man, because I know who I am in it. I know I can get giddy. And I know that
you can.
I always want, and I know that, bro, if we get 3 points, 6 points, 9 points, we're having it. You know what I mean? Bring on whoever. But then I'm
this is it. This is their team. This is their team, bro. When they first played us, this is the team that was 17th at the time. It's not that much different.
Cool.
It was a 4-2-2-2. It was a Ralph Rangnick formation. 4-2-2-2. It was. Yeah. Martinez in goal.
Yeah.
Matty Cash, Konsa, Mings, and Digne at the back. It's not far off the same now. Konsa, Cash, and Digne all play, and Martinez. It's only Mings is injured for a long time, so Pau Torres plays there now. David Luiz, who's obviously good, only just sold him. Den Donker, don't think he plays anymore. I think he's gone. Jacob Ramsey, he's in there now. Buendia was injured all last season, but still there. Yeah. Bailey and Watkins. So it's the same man, bro. The same man.
Same man.
Like McGinn didn't play, and on the bench was Danny Ings, Ashley Young, Kamara, Morgan Sanson, and John McGinn come off the bench.
Yeah.
So they've had a, you know what I'm saying? So that team was 17th, bro. So that was a team that Villa fans would have been looking at like, under Gerrard, look at us, they were rubbish, this, that.
Yeah.
And the guy comes in, slapped Man United 3-1 first game. And it's only gone up from there. That's not no blip. It's not purple patch.
They've never
Since
regressed.
Day one, they've just gone up. So it can be done, bro. We have to take that into account.
He's been speaking, and
he has. Yeah.
And the title of the video is like, Amorim's master plan. Yeah, like this season, if he actually gets this right, we could have one hell of a season. Like I'm trying to think of the positives right now. Yeah. We could win the Europa League, and we could finish high up the league. Let's say 6th, 5th, and whatnot. Like let's be honest, the first 3 are gone. 4th, I think Chelsea might edge it. I don't know. I just got a feeling Chelsea might
get in the top 6.
Yeah. So, do you believe, like, because I've been hearing him speaking, he's been loving United. He gets it, like, but then Erik ten Hag got it. He was speaking well. Do you believe there's a master plan behind all of this?
I believe he's got a plan. I believe, the 3-4-3, this, that, and the other. He's got principles. He's a highly sought after coach, and people respect him for what he's done. So I believe all of that. I'm just not allowing myself to think that automatically means man can just come here and tear it up. Like, one of the quotes he did say when he was talking last night was, in Portugal, it's the big 3 teams, and then you control all the rest of the games. Like, you're in control. Okay. He said the Premier League is a different world. He said it. He said the Premier League is a different world, and I need that as a coach. Like to say, I need that challenge. And I like that he said that. I like that he's gone, listen, brother, Premier League's a different thing. Different team. Like, because that is what we saw with Erik ten Hag, bro. Like, these teams, when they're playing against flipping, I don't know, go ahead Eagles, against Ajax at Yard.
Yeah.
Them man are scared of the Ajax. They ain't trying to press. They ain't trying to, you know what I mean, bro? Go ahead Eagles and them, man. Rene Harker and that. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Herenveen, or I think that might be German, actually, Herenveen. But I don't know Dutch. Herenveen Dutch, yeah. You know what I mean? When you're playing against them kind of teams, no disrespect, they're going to Ajax or they're playing against Ajax. They're shook every week, bro. Ajax are the biggest team in the Netherlands,
Facts.
Then it's PSV, then it's Feyenoord, or them 3, So all of that, respect and sitting off, and it's like we just go. They're the Man City of the team, where most teams are like, it's going to be tough today. If we can get out of here with a 1-0 or 2-0, then it's not too bad. When you come Premier League, bro, no one don't give a shit about Man United anymore. The players don't care.
Bro.
The other managers don't respect us. So what he almost needs is, in them first few games, teams are going to come to play us and they're not going to be phased, bro. Like, Kieran McKenna's going to be like, listen, this is new manager, yeah. But listen, it's Portman Road. We get up for it. We get in their faces, and we need these guys. Yes, bro. And they should have put Ollie in charge, not this guy.
Ollie
you know what I
in
mean?
charge.
Yeah. So make sure you lot run. And what they're gonna do, bro? Even Everton, when they come in for our first home Premier League game, Sean Dyche is gonna come there and say, "Same old Man United, as far as I'm concerned, mate." You know what I mean? So we need them players to leave the pitch going, right, you know what? That was hard, That
was hard.
Didn't respect that. Because the players ain't gonna respect it at the start. So our players are the ones that need to buy in and need a bounce. But I'm not gassing it up, bro. I just want to let him come in. I just want to see with my eyes, suss it out first few weeks, first few games. Let me get is there some repetition there, at least with is there, I know we got a few injuries and we don't maybe have the perfect players for how he wants to play.
Yeah.
But I want to see how quickly he can identify an 11. That's what's going to be interesting.
Oh, thank you very much.
That's what's going to be interesting.
I seen Carragher put, he put Garnacho left wing back. I was like, boy, relax with that one. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, you never know though. We don't think that can happen. I don't think it can happen, but it's like, imagine he does.
Bro, it can happen.
Or Rashford left wing back. I can't see
left wing back. You know what I'm saying to you? But my thing is one of them where I just look at his, create an identity, but also create a team, because Arsenal have a fixed 11. Let's be honest, they kind of do. Chelsea definitely have a fixed 11. Definitely. Man City, when they get going and they have all their full 11, you know who they are. Like Villa, you kind of know every season. Like,
everyone has. But us,
United, we don't really know.
Keep changing, bro. So he has to do that quick. But also, we do have to allow him
to experiment.
Yeah, you have to allow him to go, I played Rashford in that inside 10. Can't do that, man. That don't work.
Can't do that, man.
Or did try to get them, man, to be left and right wing backs. Can't do that. Or central midfield, Garte and Kobe don't really work. Maybe I need Bruno to drop back in there alongside Garte. Kobe might have to sit, or we don't know. So I get that. But it should within. Do you know what? Let's say 10 games.
Yeah,
is 10 games or 5? How much games is enough to say?
I'm patient for the rest of the season. Like I'm being very serious with you guys here.
Yes, I agree.
I think it's crazy to come in with the players that he doesn't have, right, and expect him to do a madness. I still want core principles of coaching, but I can't lie to you. Sometimes you can't polish a turd, and sometimes these guys, if he sees that, you know what, I've tried and something ain't working right now, he can't blend them in. He can't get them to play the way he has been doing at Sporting Lisbon. These are just not his profiles. Because you got to remember, we spent 600 million, but a lot of it, and you were the one that was calling it out, to be fair, you're kind of weighing out what works for him, what doesn't work for him. Are they good enough? Are they past their best? Rashford can't play 60 minutes anymore. He has to come off the bench. Højlund's struggling to hold up play, and Xerxes got no confidence. I mean, Garnacho, he's getting a lot.
Remember, I said it, bro. Remember, I kept saying about our players, bro. Like, I know the pushback is like we have to wait for the new manager, because also I'm criticizing the players, saying I don't think a lot of them are that good. But actually, you're right. Like, a new manager can come in and like all of a sudden the players look good. That's what good managers do. But there's still some in there where I'm like, that even at the next level, it's not enough to bridge the gap just off the quality of the individuals. It's not.
Would you go in January, by the way? Do you think we're going to go in January?
I think it's gonna be tough. Not anything major. We might be able to pick up a fullback maybe, or you know what I mean, a little opportunity. But there's not gonna be a lot. What is there really in January, bro? Of like for a lot, that's a long time. I know Bruno came in.
I remember January used to be good, man.
Like, it hasn't been for a hot minute, bro. With the PSR now, clubs stop spending money, and it's fuckery, man. Yeah, it's kind of ruined it. January's a dead now. Do you know what I mean? So I'll be shocked.
If we get rid of Anthony,
on loan, I don't think we're going to sell him permanently in January.
That's a problem.
No chance.
We get rid of one or two, free up a little bit of money. You know what I mean? And get a little cheeky little 15 million, 20 million buys, that aren't quite expensive. You know what? But they come in and we see a big difference, and they give us that push towards the end of the season.
I just don't know how or who. I just can't. You don't know till you get there, innit? Because things happen. And you go, I didn't think that. Like, we didn't think we'd get Sabitzer that time on loan. Like, it just happened because we needed players. So you can't rule it out. But the quality of player that you're going to get, though, look, Weghorst and Sabitzer respectively, it weren't top. You know what I mean?
No, of
Like, I
course, of
don't
course, of
know.
course.
Maybe he might find a fullback or something. A light
Yeah,
fullback. Like Reguilon's still just chilling, doing
bro,
nothing.
he's chilling. I told you about there's bag of man that are just not playing
Just
games at
chilling.
their
No,
clubs.
obviously not chill well. I know he's just chilling, but
Oh
not
no,
him.
he's yo, stay where
Not him.
you
Let
are,
him
bro.
stay there, bro.
Stay
But
where
it's that.
you are.
But you see the caliber of man we're talking. It's like man who are just surplus the requirements. They're not. They're not being. You know what I mean? They're not being used, bro. So it's like I don't really know. And like who could we really get out? Like Anthony on loan. His wages are so high, bro.
High,
There's
they're
not going to
high.
be. You can't find someone who's going to buy Anthony in January. It's
And he's
never
got
going
a
to
fresh
happen.
he's got a fresh start, you
Fresh
know?
start. Maybe this
Fresh
manager might even
start.
start using him. But if he doesn't,
Bro,
loan at best, bro. Loan at best. So say we
bro,
did that. What does that really mean? Who could we get?
this manager might say, you know what? I think you might work in this little system that I've got. You know,
This
you
ain't the
might
first
really
time I've
like it.
heard you say this Anthony thing, you know. What are you saying?
No, no, genuinely, I've got this feeling that, you know what? It is a fresh start for a lot of these players. Mason Mount, I might have to have humble pie. I say, you know what? Mason
You're
Mount
way off
might be
that,
able
bro.
to
You
do.
won't stay fit, bro. You're way off that. Don't
That's
worry
what I
about
said. Someone tweeted
that.
yesterday, said, oh, what if Mason Mount's the guy to
Then
be a
great.
part of this new
Good.
plan?
Hope he is, mate. Hope he
He
is.
won't stay fit enough.
He won't
You
stay fit.
you you have facing a battle with Bruno Fernandez's fitness, let alone the player. Bruno
Yeah, that
Fernandez,
guy's never.
yo, you're facing a battle with his fitness, bro. That is must
Yeah.
be mentally draining, you know, knowing that, you know what? I think I'm better than him, you know. But then again, I'm just always injured, you know, and I'm just
Yeah,
not
and obviously
available.
you don't want no one to get injured, but like Mason Mount must think like, right, not even a light, like a man can't even get a little ear infection. Like he's just not
Not a sign. You know what I
got to
mean,
take
bro?
little, you know what I mean? Got little chest infection, breathing, just got to take
Bro.
antibiotics. He's off for 2 weeks.
No,
Nothing.
but these players, bro, like
Indestructible
they're
Bruno.
human,
Solid.
bro. Flex, they're human. They're
Yeah.
not wishing injury, but they're saying,
No, of course not.
you know what, man, bro?
Just give
Like
me a
you've
little
been out
in.
of
Just give me a
form.
little in.
Give me a little something. Like you've been out of
Yeah.
form here, and I feel like you've not done this correctly. And you know what I mean, bro? Like, why am I not being played? Like, you think they are always saying, "Yeah, go and play. Yeah, go on." Like, them man are pissed off, you know, bro.
100%, 100%. Because they're just thinking, right, I can't get in there, this guy. And that's why in change rooms, whether you like it or not, when people say the players are pricks or they're down tools or they're just miserable, whatever, like there's factions in the dressing room. If something happens in there and they don't like the way a certain man was treated or whatever, they side together. That's just how the workforce goes. It's just how it goes in all,
How it
whether you
goes,
work in
bro.
an office, whether you work in construct on the building site, and the site foreman starts coming and say, "Oh, you
Yeah,
man, get your safety jackets on. Well, you, where's your steel toe caps? Or you, where's your hard hat, man?" And there's workforce. Oh, man's always moaning, man. Oh, I
yeah,
think it's just how it goes when there's manager versus workforce. It's just how it is.
yeah.
And if you have a disconnect with that, i.e., the results are just bad and everything he's trying to get you to do, it doesn't work, you end up pushing back, bro.
What do you think of the fan base? Because we've got a very, very impatient fan base here. Like, do you think, because I've noticed this the new age of fan base, especially last 2 or 3 years, yeah, very, very impatient now. Like, and you know me, I always call for like high standards and whatnot, but like I feel like even with players, I think people have been writing them off. Like players, you know, I just with Amorim, do you think there's going to be that kind of acceptance that it could get worse before it gets better? Like I feel like for me, fans have they've got to almost program themselves to understand that they're going to have to be a level of suffering before things iron itself out, because the plan needs to, you know, there's phases to the plan. You know what I mean? I hate to say it, but there is kind of almost like, you know, there's understanding where we're at. There's finding a solution and then being consistent at that. So you go step by step in that regards. And if the fan base don't understand that, boy.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot frustrating days. Yeah, I think we have to be realistic. Definitely have to be realistic as fans. We cannot. That's why I started off with the realism of just like, I'm not expecting Ruben Amorim to come in and straight away, we're just a really good team. Like, I just not. Like, it's just a big league. It's a humbler. The Premier League is a humbler. Shout out, Chris.
Especially without no goals as well. Without
Exactly. We don't score goals. The confidence is on the floor. And if he does get us off to a good run straight away, like first 5-6 games, or if he can get a really big, because we got some big games, Arsenal away, City away, you know what I mean? Beginning of the new Forest at home, beginning of the new year, Liverpool away straight away.
Yeah.
Like there's some big ones, bro. So if he can get some decent results, yeah, like even a solid draw where it's like, you know what, we were all right. That's progress. Or oh my God, if he wins one of them, then it will just it will make people just believe some stuff. It'll make people go, you know what? We
Yeah.
couldn't win one of these big away games throughout Ten Hag's whole tenure. This guy's done it the first time of asking, or within the first batch, or even just draw. Because we just get licks all the time. The only thing we got was that 0-0 draw at Liverpool, which we all celebrated like a win because we all thought we'd get lambs to the slaughter, bro. Remember 0-0 last year?
Yeah. Oh,
you know what I mean? When it's a horrible game, but we managed to survive. That's the only thing we've had. It's been licks at Arsenal, licks at City, licks at Spurs, licks at Villa. Actually, well, we beat Villa last year.
We beat Villa,
We beat Villa last year. You know what I mean? Chelsea, always a draw, which can't win, but we should have won last year. Oh, no, we lost. We lost in the end, remember? We lost. It's at Chelsea.
But those the league's tough, you know. Flex. You know the league's
tough.
Now, yeah.
Tough.
I'm saying, yo, Bournemouth.
Yes.
Beat Man City.
Yes. Beat Arsenal.
You know, Brighton. I've only had 2 losses this season. They're in a decent little, you know, we got Fulham there. You got Tottenham there.
Yeah.
Aston Villa are lurking. Like, bro. And then I look at literally from 14th down is where it gets easier. West Ham, even though we lost, they lost to Nottingham Forest 3-0 the week after. Leicester, we play on Sunday, should be a formality in terms of 3 points. I can't lie, it might be difficult. Everton, Crystal Palace, Ipswich, Southampton, and then Wolves. After
the teams that are fighting to stay in the league, bro. That's what I'm saying. But that's the company we keep.
Brentford, Newcastle, Bournemouth, Fulham, Brighton, Tottenham, Villa. Like, it's tough.
Difficult teams to beat. Yeah, difficult teams to beat on any day, home or away.
Home
or away, brother.
Because you know what it is? We don't give ourselves that fear of we're Man United and we're going to destroy you. You know what I mean? We don't instill that fear. And I just hope Ruben Amorim says, you know what? This is who we are. And you're gonna come here knowing that it's gonna be tough. We're gonna come here, we're gonna try and batter you, man. And we ain't showing no mercy as well. That's what I hope this manager instills. I really do. I hope that plan is that we become the dangerous team that not just, oh, it's Man United, banter club, it's Man United. Like, you want to come with energy and chest. I want to do previews with chess. I don't want to be like, well, Ten Hag and
Ruben Amorim might do this. Exactly, and that's what we need to have. And we can't. The truth is, bro, is that we're a way off that because we have to see the evidence ourselves in it. We can't trick ourselves into that. We can't just get excited. Straight. Yeah, we shouldn't be just negative. I know some people are more negative naturally, just as people, than some people are more positive than some other people. Just by character. It's just how they view life.
Yeah, facts.
Half full or half empty. Just as simple as that. A fact of life, innit? But like, you're right, man. We just gotta manage expectations, bro. I've seen this team, bro. I've seen us gas up Eric. I was there in Ajax, bro. I went there.
Yeah, you went there.
I went there and I thought, right, let me just see this for myself. Flares going off, smoke grenades. I was like, raw, everyone's going mad. I was like, I'll bring this to Old Trafford, man. Doesn't work like that, man. I've learnt that. You know what I mean? We have to almost bring these managers in and suss them out once they get here. I know it's a bit harsh to like discredit a man's achievements before he's got here, but what we've seen at Man United, it's a different beast, bro.
Do you feel like if this is the almost like the last one, is it this or bust for you, or do you still believe in?
Well, how do you mean
the manager? Like I said, because I'm looking at this Ruben Amorim, young manager. First Ineos appointment, like I feel like for me, this has got. I'm not saying this has got to be the one, but this has got to be the one that we see the biggest change in terms of we're looking like we're back to the Man United of old. Because if this is not the one, why?
Oh, but you know what, bro? What I have learned in this bit, where when I started being Ten Hag out, I just desensitized from managers and what sackings actually are. My new thing is now, My thing is now is once I've given the manager sufficient time, that's it. Go to the next. Like if Ruben Amorim after I don't know 2 years, 2 full seasons, let's say 2 full seasons, that's fair, isn't it? Give a man.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
If he's rubbish, he'll have to go, bro. It's not the end of the world. Like, you just keep sacking the manager until you find the right one. And I don't mean got like blase sacking. I'm not saying sack for no reason. I'm not saying don't give man his time, don't give man his transfer window, and don't give man his budget, don't let him get paid. Like give him time. I'm not saying after 1 year you just go get out, 18 months, just get out for the sake of it. No, give him the time. But if we're not seeing what we need to see and he meets the criteria to be sacked, that's it. If the result, if he comes in, bro, and after a whole year, we're still 15th. And losing bare games, and it's just terrible. You might have to get sacked. That's the reality. It's the reality.
That's the reality, bro.
It's just the reality. And we have, but what I'm saying is, we have to be okay with that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? As fans, we have to stop this emotional, but what it, but you know, the players and no, if the manager's good, he's going to get a reaction. We're going to see improvement. We need to stop this standard of like, which I've been part of it, of like a manager can't improve what's there. Like it might not be perfect, but just see something, something to buy into. We're not asking for perfection. I'm not asking you to win the league. I'm not asking you to challenge for the league. Just consistent patterns of play. That's it.
I win 3 games in a row.
Win 3 games in a row. Be organized,
bro. If you win me 3 games in a row, bro, it helps you so much as a fan because you've seen your team win 3 games in a row in the Premier League, and then you can say, right. You lose the next one, it's not the end of the world, but then you win the next one after that, and it's 4 and 3, 4 and you know what I mean? Like, so let's see.
But even with that though, Saeed, just quickly, lastly, like even with that, if he comes in and has a little bounce, you know what I mean, little smiles on faces, great, enjoy it. But even that, my bro, we've had some false dawns, bro. Yeah. When we won Carabao Cup with Eric Ten Hag, when we beat City at home with Eric Ten Hag, you know, Garnacho, Cross, Rashford, you know. We're thinking, you know, we've all been there. When we've been Wembley FA Cup, you say, yeah, man, look now. Yeah. Under Ollie, when we're 17 games, whatever it was, best away record in the league with no fans. You know, we've been there, false dawns, bro. I'm not doing any more false dawns. I'm taking it game by game, bro. And I'll praise the team when they be praised. If we're in a good run of games and everyone's confident, I'll praise them for that. But it'll just be like a keep it going vibe. Just keep it going. Keep it going. You know what I mean? When we lose games, we work out why. Don't go overboard. You know what I mean? I dissect it, and we just take it game by game.
Take it. That's it, man. You know what I mean? But then again, that's what we say for now, and then we find out in about 6 months' time. Could be a different person. But that's football, and never ever hide the emotions.
That's it.
Listen, people, make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to United View. Flex, been a good one, man. Big up to you, bro.
Come on. Always, bro.
There you go, people. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.
Big up, peace.